It's always exciting to have a new kid on the block. In cricketing terms, it's like a breath of fresh air. That's what relatively new players bring to their respective sides. With opposition teams not having played them before, debutants have the opportunity to spring in surprises. Let's take a look at some of those names who will be making their T20 World Cup debuts in Australia. Naseem Shah. Naseem Shah made his international debut as a 16-year-old in Australia. Shah impressed one and all with his recent Asia Cup performances too. He made his T20I debut against India in the recently concluded Asia Cup. Shah is one of those rare talents who can clock in 150 km/h regularly. In 6 T20 internationals, Naseem Shah has bagged 7 wickets at an average of 25.57. The battery pace makes him an intimidating prospect in Australia's fast and bouncy pitches. He also showed his batting dexterity by hitting a couple of match-winning sixes in high-pressure game against Afghanistan. Naseem Shah's overall package can propel his team to some important wins. Arshdeep Singh. Having only made his debut 3 months ago, Arshdeep Singh has become a household name. He has nailed his Yorkers in the death overs, continuing from where he left off at the IPL. His left-arm angle makes him a unique choice in India's pace department. Arshdeep Singh has clinched 19 wickets in 13 T20 internationals at an average of slightly more than 19. In a very short time, the tall left-arm pacer has shown that he has all the ingredients to excel in Australian conditions. In the absence of Jasprit Bumrah, India will rely heavily on Arshdeep Singh to put on a memorable debut show. Tristan Stubbs. This 22-year-old from South Africa was an unknown name when Mumbai Indians picked him up during this year's IPL. Ever since, he's played at the 100 and made his T20 international debut against India. In 9 T20I matches, his 142 runs have come at an astonishing strike rate of 191. This includes a solid 72 against England in England. Middle over enforcers are in high demand. Stubbs has proved to be someone who can clear the boundaries at will. He might just be a handful for some bowling attacks in Australia. Kyle Mayers. His explosive batting and shot-making abilities make fans reminiscent of Chris Gayle. In a recent T20 international in Australia, he opened the batting and gave West Indies a flying start. He also returned to open the bowling and can be a gun fielder. Mayers is a high utility player and can ably contribute to all departments of the game. His 368 T20I runs have come at a strike rate of 130. The all-round skills of Mayer can influence how far West Indies go in Australia. Harry Brook. His name has been doing rounds in all cricket conversation around the English white ball setup. He broke down the door to international cricket with tons of runs in the domestic circuit across formats. The 23-year-old already has a bright start to his T20 international career in the English shirt. In 10 innings, not only is he scoring his runs at a strike rate in excess of 150, but he also maintains a healthy average of 43. With Johnny Bairstow missing out owing to an unfortunate injury, Harry Brook is more than capable of an alternative. Data analysts of all international sides prepare a game plan for big-ticket players. It's the newbies that no one really knows much about. These are some players who can disrupt the plans of opposition teams. This T20 World Cup has all the makings to be one of the best editions to have ever been contested.